No, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat. You guys can talk all you want in the back, but if you do, I'm going to blast this game until your ears fucking explode. So be like, yeah, Portland Hellers Party, Robert Downey Jr. on the board. All right. Shit, so welcome everyone to Ramova. And remember the drinking rules. If B-Flow says allegedly, or that he manifested that, you drink. If My Sock Summer says he did not have enough time, or tells us that he was just working out too much at the goddamn gym, you drink. And if I fuck up the sound to where your ears bleed, or if I talk about Star Wars for some weird reason, you drink. Thank you all for coming out. This is fucking awesome. I can't believe how many people talk about a team that disappointed us so goddamn much.
And coming back to Bridgeport 2 days in a row.
Oh my God. Well, for this and both of us, yes.
I love you.
Sorry to ask you a question. I asked you at the beginning of the show, what are you motherfuckers drinking? What are you drinking? And that free Joe Dodge shirt almost fucking made me pass out. Only like 8 people will get it, but I love it.
I wore this my guy Mickey. He stopped updating the Facebook page. I'm drinking the New England lager. I'm not sure what it's called because I looked at it a couple times. I'm like, I'll remember that name, and I forgot what it was. So whatever New England shit is up there, that's not 12%. It was like 5.1%. It's my drink 3 times in a row.
Good job. Get in on that mic, Pete. You're loud as fuck. Get in on it. Yeah, let's beat it back. My Sock Summer, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the draft old fashioned. I mean, it's going up smooth. I had one beer, I had that Dunkel. It was good, but I started to feel a little too full. Don't need to look fatter than normal.
I'm a little worried. The whiskey's got to get you.
What's fatter than normal?
Your dad is here. Not that bad. Do you want to let the whiskey get you in front of your dad?
No.
He's judging right now.
I've done that plenty enough times. So
Okay.
everywhere. Teresa, what do you drink? Are you drinking that Dunkel?
I'm drinking the bacon box.
Yeah, the Dunkel.
And we got the Pagoda boys in the house, the former owners of the Bridgeport Bakery. I hope they're getting a piece of this bacon bun's money.
They're definitely not.
They got the nice jersey. They got a nice jersey on there. He's got the Stone jersey on.
Hot.
Sam's got the Stone jersey on there.
All right, look, guys. I want to get a couple over-unders that are very specific to this group of people in the house tonight. And the first one we're going to go with is our guy, James Deegan's right here. That guy has to watch the Sox every day. Not like us. We can pretend we watch the Sox every day.
He has no choice.
He's locked in. He's got to deal with it. How much weight will James gain this year, stress eating, for watching the White Sox play baseball? Beef, you first.
So I reached out to a dear friend of yours, James, Tom Fornelli, and asked him for a number. He said over under 9.5 pounds. Okay, I'm not going to ask the audience to weigh in, because I'm going to say over. But can you stand up for a second? It's not get a little gaze and you can see how much weight.
Send it around. He's not going to do it. Well, we can guess.
It's an astounding amount over. By the All-Star break was
You're saying over.
Yeah, over.
You're saying over. My thoughts are where you at? Over 9.5. Over under 9.5.
Now, if you remember, last year, it took about the entire year for James to have a campfire milkshake. So if he could put off having a campfire milkshake, he's definitely going to be under. Plus, he no longer has to deal with the stress of what Dan Bernstein is announcing as when he goes on the show. Oh, the new managing editor of the Athletic. Like, what? What are you doing?
I was waiting to see what he was drinking. I waited for the Hendrix. I mean, if he gets heavy into that, that's still the under. That ain't gonna put much on. I'm going under 9.5. You're the only one going over. I got no faith in it.
Tracy, I saw him. I love James, but I saw him in September. We were walking through the concourse. He was stress eating some nachos, and then when I tapped on his shoulder and said hi, he looked terrified. So I know what's going to happen this year.
I hope this season isn't as long.
He thought the fat guy was going to steal the nachos.
He was scared. It's nacho security. That's what happened.
Hey, these are
That's
So if
true.
there's gonna be a joke about weight, it's gonna be at us. So if we played the Sox Machine guys in 3-on-3 basketball, half court, what is the over/under on cardiac events out of the Formula 108 guys? I'm putting it at 1.5. Over/under 1.5. My sucks summer.
So now, your brother, you don't have any problems with your heart, do you?
Not yet.
It's just your lungs. So technically, that's not a cardiac thing. So I'm taking the under. Okay, you got good hands, and you can float the top of the key. Loaf and I are going to.
Well, my blood pressure is cocaine over the last.
It really is.
But the two people we really have to worry about is me and your brother. We'll just stay in the post. We don't have to move around too much. We just back these fuckers down. We're winning this game and we're not dying.
You're going the under. You have just a way too positive perspective on everything's talk. Pete, where are you going?
Tracy, I just want to set the stage here. The other day, I slept on the couch on a Saturday night, and in the middle of the night, I woke up with a stomach muscle cramp so bad that I thought I was going to have to call the ambulance to come get me. So I think
It would have been there, yeah.
the over seems like a really safe bet because we're falling apart.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm on the over. At least to me and you, Beef.
At least us. We won't die, but some bad stuff will happen.
But we'll still win the game.
Yeah. Nelson's shot's broke. We know it is.
I've seen you shoot at Donovan Park.
You can't argue.
Oh, you calm down, Josh, because the next over-under's on you. The Josh Nelson glow-up is in full effect. We got the leather jacket. He's trimming the beard all nice. He's looking good. Over-under $75 on the Josh Nelson haircut. Beef flow.
I want to say over, but when we did the steak dinner bet last year, he faked me out on the wine. I said, "You want to have wine for dinner?" Josh was like, "No, let's just do cocktails." Then when the steaks are being brought in, he tells the waitstaff, "Can I have a glass of Malbec?" I'm like, "You son of a bitch! I want to order. You fucked me. Now I owe you cocktails." So he's got enough cheap ass in him, where I'll say under 75.
God damn. He just smelled super cuts on the glow-up. Holy shit. My sucks summer, where you at?
No, it's definitely the under $75. But this is all before he starts getting the coloring done. Because I know he's been talking about coloring his hair. Once he starts coloring his hair, it's over $75 a shot. Yeah.
Oh, shit. He's not coloring it already?
No, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen after all.
I was over 75 on that. I was like, he's going to the place where I'm like, make it look good. Make it look like I still got some gray hair, so I'm not coloring my hair.
There's no way Josh goes over there and they color his hair and then leaves that beard as white as mine. There's no way.
All right.
You're not wrong.
Next up, this is for Ramova. This is the Ramova one. Yeah. So they got Bone Thugs here tomorrow night. Over under on how many people tell us at the Thursday tailgate that they're going to go to Bone Thugs and then don't actually go. Yeah. I've got over under 12 and a half. We're gonna get to 13 people. I can probably count the 13 in this crowd right now.
Ian's out there somewhere.
But my sucks summer over under 12 and a half.
I am going to take the over, and it's mostly because those Chicago sports buns like the party. They're going to get too many people fucked up. They got so many people fucked up in Milwaukee, some of them didn't get into the game. So, I'm saying,
That was one guy.
I think he's a big guy, though.
He didn't make it here tonight, I'm guessing for the same reason. Beef.
I think it's way under. I don't think a lot of people will be vouching for it. I think a lot of people realize opening day is a massacre, and they're not going to claim they're going to get here and not make it. So I think it's definitely way under.
I'm at like 50. I'm at like 50. I've already talked to a few people that are like DMing like, hey, yeah, are you guys going to the Bone Thugs after the game? And I'm like, no, I'll be seeing through time. I probably won't make it, but you should go. And they're like, oh, I'm totally going. Sure, James. All right. This one, Beef, I'm going to ask you first because this one's near and dear to your heart.
It is.
During the 2025 White Sox season, how many White Sox podcasts will be created and die in that time? I'm going over under 3.5.
And this is a tough one. Like, who do you consider dead? Is Pinwheels and Ivy dead? Do you feel them? Okay, they're dead. Okay.
They're dead.
How about CHGO? Are they still alive? Or are they dead?
They're still alive.
They're not alive.
Although they've sent them to their own channel, which
Life support.
they
Lots of prayers from us.
they're like, oh Yeller, you gotta go outside.
You know, I'm gonna go under because I think everyone who wants to do this stuff is doing it. I don't think there'll be enough of a bump this year where it's gonna be like the content frenzy of like 2018 or 19
Yes.
when everyone was making a podcast and was like, whoa, look at all these people that are doing this. They all disappear and only like 7 of us remain. I think it's gonna be under. I don't think it's gonna be a rush for the group. So
MSS?
I am also taking the under, and mostly because the cash in on the White Sox was years ago. This is not the time to cash in. Plus, although we're the fattest podcast, we are not the laziest. So there's a lot of lazy people out there. They don't produce content. So
You know, I'm going heavy over.
why?
I'm going heavy over. Ooh, you know, we just ran the one-way tournament. And I think there's a lot of people out there feeling themselves, especially the ones that didn't get in. So I'm expecting at least 15, 16 podcasts to pop up in the next 2 weeks.
From the 11th ward.
Yeah. I'm told I'm starting one today.
Hey, I'm told in the house.
that's my future role. Let's go.
All right, people have said if you wore some 108 gear tonight, you might get some free stuff.
Smash or pass. Smash or pass. Smash or pass. Smash or pass.
Now you put out half of it, but it's still too long.
It's still on. It's still on. I mean,
I wish it was longer. I wish it was longer. I love it.
one of the things on the show that we do is the smash or pass, and that intro.
Right.
I think people underappreciate that intro because My Sox Summer did what men have been trying to do for decades, possibly centuries, is convince people that 15 seconds is a really long time. All right. Let's do the smash or pass. I'm going to take you guys into the future. I'm going to take you to the end of the season. I'm going to give you one piece of information, and you have to smash or pass on this. First piece of information I'm going to give you is Luis Robert is still a White Sox at the end of the season. Smash or pass, My Sox Summer.
I'm passing because that means he got hurt and he's no help to us for the entire season.
You don't know that.
I do
You
know
don't know that. B-Flow, where are you at? Smash or pass?
Chorizo, this is tough, but I gotta pass because it's like Good Will Hunting. If he's still here, there's some sort of disappointment. Things went wrong, all right? You can't have that for Luis or for the White Sox.
I'm smashing. I mean, the season's going so well that they got all right. Smash or pass? Kyle Teal leads the White Sox in stolen bases in 2025. B-Flow.
You know what? I'm gonna pass. Not because it's not good. I like it. I would love if this happened. But I can't let one of Teresa's weird fucking predictions actually come true. All right? The Eloy 74 fucking home runs, the Jim Shields, AL Cy-Young, none of this shit can come true. All right? We cannot have Teresa making up random bullshit and the future mirrors it. Okay? Pass. Even though I'd love it for it to happen.
I still blame the baseball writers on the James Shields thing. He put up the numbers. That 4.59 ERA was top. My Sox Summer, yeah.
100% pass. And the reason is because I did some investigating. He's only stolen like 5 bases most years. That's his good years. And we have far too many skinny white guys that are on this team that could definitely steal. We're fine. I mean, I leave it in the room like, I don't know.
I'm smashing. I love it.
Smash it.
All right.
I like that the white guy said white people's white. I'm happy.
Well, he said skinny white people.
Skinny white people, not fat white people. They're fast.
Although, you think you're skinny now, so. All right.
I didn't mean to spin. I didn't mean to spin white.
Next one up, smash or pass. And I think this one's a little more divisive for you guys. Miguel Vargas is your everyday first baseman in the second half of the season. B-Flow, smash your pass.
For me, this is an easy smash because a couple good things happen.
Yep.
Number one, Andrew Vaughn was good enough to send him somewhere else.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Andrew. We've had a bad affair. We don't like each other. You're alienized. I can't. You're trying. And Miguel Vargas hit enough where they're like, okay, we're fine putting him at first. We can move Brian Ramos or whoever in third. That would be a great outcome for the White Sox. The White Sox don't usually get great outcomes. That's one-time deal.
Beef, when you say that they sent Andrew Vaughn somewhere else, do you think that they sent him to get that surgery where they make your legs longer so you're taller?
I don't care as long as I don't have to look at it. As long as I don't watch him hit anymore. That's good.
2 inches in 15 seconds, both math, all right? My Sox Summer, you smash your pass.
I'm definitely smashing that because the same thing. That means that we got rid of Vaughn and also somebody came up to play third that's better than Vargas. Yes, put him at first, smash the shit out.
How about you? Vargas 40 homers, baby. That's what we're doing. Sorry, 14 homers. 14.
All right. Don't you curse him, okay? I'm
not putting it on. I'm worried about him getting cursed on you. I'll put that curse on someone else later. Don't worry. That's coming. But the next one up, I hope Courtney's still hanging around because this is what she was hoping for. Andrew Benintendi leads the White Sox in home runs. My Sox Summer, you smashing or passing?
We're definitely smashing that because that means we have traded Robert and Vaughn. So those two have been traded and we got new people coming in. So Benintendi can be number one for home runs.
I don't know. Beef, where are you at on that?
Just saying.
I can't be in on this. Pass. Someone has to hit more home runs than him. Vaughn, Vargas, Laneem Sosa, Colson Montgomery. Someone has to come up. He's not a home run hitter. He left his ass off to 20 home runs last year. And you're expecting that again? We're not having that.
I caught something in there that I'm very worried about. I'm very worried. Because James talked about it a little earlier, and how you're talking about it. I think you guys are turning into Londonites. And I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous about this. I'm very nervous about this.
All right, no, 2% walk rates don't play in MLB. No matter how hard you look, they don't.
Last one. Smash or pass. I like this one. I think this is an interesting one. Beef, I'll go to you first. Colson Montgomery commits 25 errors at shortstop. Smash or pass?
That is the out of the whole list, Tracy, easiest smash for me. Because it means he got back up to the majors really quickly. His back is okay, and he played long enough that he hit enough to let him actually get the 25 balls. I watched him play defense. I'm surprised he didn't get the 25. He got to at least 25. That's good news. The guy hit enough, and he's been put there to play shortstop now. That's an easy smash for me. I don't want him to turn into late stage Jose Alfredo. Okay, I don't want to go on that path.
What about regular stage Jose Bells?
Well, what will happen maybe is they realize, oh, you're not really a shortstop. We'll just put you at third and this all work out.
Take over for Vargas.
And so I think it could go in a great direction if he does.
My Sox Summer. 25 errors.
25 errors, I'm going to pass because I don't really care what they do in the minors. And no one else does. It's not really that big of a deal. He's still our great hope. You know?
I'm smashing myself. I think if he's around for 25 errors, that's along the lines of Brett Favre breaking the interception record. So you're letting him stick around and do that. He's doing something else right.
Let's hope that Colson doesn't embezzle money.
Or Brooks Balls with his dad. That's one or the other. All right. We do bowl predictions. I love this part of the show, but he was like, we can't just do like regular bowl predictions. We gotta do a little more. We got
Something different.
So we turned it into an awards show. We're gonna give out some awards. And the first one is what we're calling the Jose Abreu Award. And this is for the best performance by a player that the president is actively trying to deport.
PC.
I know how to do it. I know how to do these things.
The man of the people. someone who's actually a naturally born citizen in Arizona. He went to college in Hawaii. And we all know how the current administration feels about people that are from Hawaii. They are definitely not Americans, so see you, Josh Rojas.
This is ridiculous because I had Josh Rojas too because I was like, it has to be someone who's actually American.
Yes.
Like it has to be a natural born citizen that they're like, get the fuck out of here. And it's Josh Rojas. Yeah, I had it. Be floating. Who did you have?
I mean, I got the most obvious guy. It's Luis Robert Jr. And he's probably getting traded anyway, so he's sure as fuck better get traded to Toronto. Otherwise, the president's going to come out of his house.
Look at the terrifying Luis Robert Jr.
I think he'd love it in Toronto.
He might.
He'd say,
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Default there.
All right, next award, the Giovanni Soto Award. The player most likely to have a distracting bodily movement, like when Soto would play with his balls for 10 seconds before he threw the ball back to the pitcher, which was a real thing in the Memphis.
I blame you for that. So I never saw it until you were like, look at that. Who's going on? I'm like, oh no, I couldn't get my eyes on this ball.
T-Flow, who do you got?
Smoothing up the ground in front of him.
I was trying to think of like, who's the twitchiest White Sox you've seen out of this group? And it became immediately obvious that it's Mike Clevenger. Mike Clevenger!
He took him out again!
No, the way he delivers the ball is already twitchy and fucked up. And just think of an entire offseason where he's been doing all kinds of drugs you couldn't even name. What's going to come back from this? It's got to be Mike Clevenger who's going to be in this.
Yes, I had fun. It looks like he's having a seizure when he throws a fucking ball. And there's so much cocaine coursing through him.
That's 100% LSD.
His pupils are dilated like
Oh, more than my sex on the West Coast. More than that.
My socks on who you got?
I also picked a picture, and I don't know if you've seen what this guy looks like right now, but Davis Martin, the dart, is going out locks like the 108. So he's going to have all sorts of fixing his hair, doing stuff, and the umpires are going to take notice. There's going to be a lot of interaction between those two. Because they're going to think he's got shit in his hair, that's why he grew it. He's also going to win awards this year because he's going to pitch really good.
I love it.
Sticky stuff.
I had him for another award tonight, so we'll get to that one soon. But the next award up, the Steve McMichael Award. This goes for a player who's so damn good that we add an S to the end of his name. And you know, motherfuckers in Chicago have been calling that guy Steve McMichaels for the last 40 years. It's like the goddamn, when you go, hey, where you going? When you go to the store, yeah, I'm going to the Jewels. The Jewels and Steve McMichaels are burned into my head. Who is the player that's going to be that damn good that we had to ask to his name? People, I'll get you things.
So the crowd is already saying my initial thought, which I'm not using, that it would be Luis Roberts.
Right.
But we haven't done that yet. Because we haven't acted on Luis Roberts, it's definitely not him. Okay? It can't be Luis Roberts anymore.
Cannot be.
I think it's going to be Davis Martins. Davis Martins is going to be there. They're going to be talking about it when he's 8-2 and the White Sox are 25 games on. They say, that Martins kid's so good. That's what we're going to be hearing in the stands. People are going to roll through, and we're big fans of you guys. We never listen to the podcast, but we're big fans. What do you think about this Martins guy? And that's what's going to come.
I'm glad I had a backup on him because I had David Martins would be the name. But I think Pen Humphreys is going to be just right in line with that one. That name is going to get destroyed. He has no chance, especially if he gets those 6 saves that Josh is hoping for. Who you got?
So I know this is going to be shocking to everyone, but it's going to be the Lamin Sosas. Look at that Sosas guy. He's back. He's good. Yeah, that's what it is. I know it's shocking. I know it's controversial, but that's who it is.
All right.
You're going to get your Sosas and you're going to like it.
It's a great story. Do you mind if I tell that story? It's a really good story. Next up is the Donnie Veal Award. This is the pitcher that Steve Stone falls in love with having absolutely no impact on the team. My sucks. Who you got?
And I hate this say this because I'm hoping to make good ends if we ever meet her. But Shane Smith is the pitcher he's going to fall in love with for obvious reasons that I just alluded to. And if you don't know, Shane Smith.
Yeah, we know. We all know. In case you're new to our podcast, my sex summer's horny. Beef love, what do you got?
He can hear right now.
Your dad knows how horny you are. Does he think your computer at home got all fucked up? Because you were downloading theses from
Spit it out, motherfucker. Spit it out.
That was just a college work. Trees, my thought on this was I gotta pick the guy that has like a billion pitches and something for Stoney to get enamored with. And with Donnie Field, I think it was the curveball. They really liked the curveball because Stoney was a curveball, right? The Sox don't really have a big curveball guy. But the one guy who has like 20 pitches and he's on the IL right now is Tyler Gilbert. And I think when Tyler Gilbert comes back, Stoney's gonna get in on him and he's gonna pontificate about this guy because these games are gonna be boring for the most part, right? He's gonna need to talk about fucking something, so he's gonna latch on to him.
I like that. I like Gilbert too because he doesn't throw a lot of walks.
No.
So he's gotta be a guy that like Stoney's like, oh yeah, he throws strikes, and that's important because our team's so terrible that just throwing a strike is important. I'm gonna go with someone who I think the entire fandom has just fallen in love with that hasn't done much, and that's Jordan Leisure. I think Jordan Leisure is a guy that like people are like, oh, it's like that Jordan Leisure guy. It's like, what the fuck did he do?
We just like Jordans in Chicago.
I like one. We need another one. But next award, the Jake Peter Award. The random player from the organization that will get traded and people will lose their goddamn mind about it. My Sox Summer, go ahead.
I'm going to go with the guy that had a good first half last year and then did really horrible last year. Corey Lee. People are going to be like, oh my God, Corey Lee was so good. Why did we get rid of him? It's going to be like a James McCann part 2. They're like, why did we get rid of this guy? And it's going to turn into a fucking pumpkin. So
I can see that. I can see that too. Catchers are you're in need. You're like, if you got a decent backup catcher. I mean, I was looking at Corey Lee as soon as Francisco Alvarez got hurt. It was like, make that season.
You like New York? Go ahead.
Beef, who you got?
Before I pick, I want to take the second class pitcher of the year, if it's okay with you guys.
All right, sure.
Second class pitcher of all. So you ready? Oh, you guys are hot.
All right, who you got, Beef?
Treasy, I have Davis Martins.
Oh, shit.
Davis Martins.
Good old
And then
David.
they traded us out. How many trade Martins? How did they trade the Dodgers?
how did you trade the Marlins?
How did they sell Martins to the Yankees? You can't do that. We'd be sick. Not only would the regular family sick, we will be sick. Davis Martin's going somewhere else.
I think he has the most possibility of being traded.
That helps, right?
These guys. So that is helpful. I think it's
What do you got?
Rico Nishida. Because they've invested a lot in being like, hey, check out this guy. Ichiro's coming here, he's got this bat for him. It's like, this guy's like the 60th prospect on the list. And when they trade him and just as a throw-in on something, people are gonna be like, I can't believe this is the time that Getz is gonna get him. Then they're like, oh, fire Getz. Now is the time. Now is the time. Not getting the guy that can't throw fast, but his arm falling apart. Now is the time that we gotta get out.
I don't know, say it's off Twitter. I think we're okay.
He's kind of off Twitter, like most people. He checks back in. If he gets a fire tweet on Blue Sky, it also goes to Twitter. We know how that works. All right. The Johnny Cueto Award. What player will have their last good MLB season with the Sox? And fans will be dying to have back the following year.
Luis Robert.
Oh shit! My Sox summer. Who you got?
I mean, there's really not a lot to choose from on this roster, but I'm going to go with Martin Perez because he's probably going to have a career year, lead the team in wins, and they're going to be like, why did we bring this guy back for like
He's gonna have like 10 wins. His XFIP is going to be 700.
It's actually 14 minutes.
18.
What a year! The baseball savant metrics will be as blue as fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger again. All right, why suck summer?
Yes, I did it. Drink.
I mean, actually, I think it's going to be a guy who I think was like flirting with the IL. Maybe he did actually get healthy enough before the season started. I think it's going to be Austin Slater. He's 100% a Ryan Fuller guy. Bring this guy in. He only hits lefties. He'll probably crush those lefties. He'll be like, bring him back. And then he'll be cooked as a motherfucker by next year. He'll be like as fried as Popeye's chicken next season. But people want to bring him back. They want. We like that. It was familiar.
I like that one. I like that one. And I like that he's a right fullback. They traded for that guy at the same time they traded for Eloy. But both worked out great.
I'm just glad you didn't say Harold's chicken hard fried when you said fried chicken.
I like Popeyes. I got Michael A. King.
That's cool.
Like, he's the kind of guy that my sock summer fall in love with. Hit 15 home runs, and he's like, oh, this is a great player. This is a great player. It's like, oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. This was a spot song.
He's retired.
Should have put on another album.
He's dead.
Should have put on another album. Like Pearl Jam after the third album.
Take it easy.
All right. We're being honest up here. We're being honest.
We're in the mess. We're in the mess.
Is there a good album after Versus?
No,
Vitality's good.
It's not.
After Vitality, though.
Yeah, even Vitality. It's like the Foo Fighters. All right. This is the Teresa E. Award.
let's go.
Which player on the roster is going to come closest to hitting 74 home runs this season? You're going to be off by 54 home runs. My suck summer, who you got?
Well, it's not a good start because he's already on the IL. But he's wearing number 18. And if that's a very good sign, his name is Mike Toxman. So, Mike, he's going to come closest to hitting 75. Is it Toxman? I don't know what the fuck his name is. Toxman, that's what I said.
You did the scene. It was like Wally yelling at Michael Kopech. I heard what this guy. I heard it.
It was not like that.
Beef, who we got?
Tracy, this obviously won't happen because your fucked up predictions never happen. But in a little time window, maybe a week, the guy comes up, hits 3 home runs, gets everyone excited. It's like, that's the home run hitter of the future. That's the guy that's going to hit 74. And it's Tim Elko.
Oh.
Tim Elko shows up in Chicago.
My guy.
Someone goes on an IL stint, and he hits 3 dollars in a week, and we're all like, yes, it's happening. But it's not happening, Tracy. It will never happen.
Tim Elko leading the Sox with 3 home runs. Would be beautiful. Would be beautiful.
3 in a week.
3 in a week. 3 in a week. 3 all week. 3 in a
If
week.
you're doing 3 times a week, that's a lot, right?
It is a lot.
All right, I'm not gonna ruin Miguel Vargas. All right, I'm not gonna put it in his head. But I will ruin Lenine Sosa. And Lenine Sosa.
He hit 74, it will be Sosa. So you're 100% right.
Lennon Sosa's 26 home runs. Leads the team. 26. All right.
2 more than Paul Dion hit last.
Now where's Josh? Josh got to listen up to this one because it's an important one. This is the Meatloaf Award. Which player will be most impactful to the steak dinner bout? This could be good or bad. Beef, who you going with?
I thought about this a lot, and it's not a fucking player that's going to be most impactful. It's a guy who rooted his ass off against my fucking money all last year as we were sweating this fucking steak dinner bout. It's Aloha Mr. Ham. He has bad fucking luck. So as long as he roots for Josh, I'm in the clear, right? He has terrible luck. He rooted against me the entire goddamn year, and he was so happy when I was losing. He'd smirk at me and make fun of me in the seats or whatever, and then the comeback happened, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked on hard.
What a comeback it was.
So you're cooked. You're finished. As long as you please root for him. Don't root for me. You gotta root for me. All right? You got loser energy, root for him.
A lot of energy.
Calm down out there. All right. My socks on. Who you got?
In a bittersweet move, Andrew Vaughn will be the most impactful player in this whole thing.
Oh, shit.
It's something that you're going to have to cheer for. Oh,
I like that. I like that you're going to have to hate. It's like winning the Jacob Amaya at the end of the year to be the best defensive player.
Let's go.
That was number 2.
I'm going to say it's Chase Mydra.
That's a good
I think the guy who gets on base a lot can produce a lot of runs. Now, it's contingent on someone behind him actually being able to make contact with the ball, which is a stretch.
He might have a couple
Stretch.
You don't know.
But we'll see what happens. So I got my draw for you. All right. And now here's the last one. The My Sock Summer Award. Which player will My Sock Summer praise that has been sent to the minors weeks ago? B-Flow, who you got?
I thought about this long and hard. At first, I thought a starting pitcher. I thought that was most likely. However, my stock summer pays pretty good attention to that. He usually knows who the starters are, what's going on there. So I realized it's got to be a position player, and it's got to be one that's most likely going to get sent down at some point to some circumstance. And so I came upon Corey Lee. I think Corey Lee will be gone. The kids will show up. It won't really, maybe he'll play okay, but you got to bring the kids up. And there'll be like a throw down the second where a guy gets pegged, and it'll be like, oh man, what a great throw by Lee. And we're like, he hasn't been here 3 weeks. That's what I envision happening.
I like the Corey Lee one, that one, and I have to go a little bit off the board because it's not a guy that gets sent to the minors. But Lenine Sosa will have a few good weeks of like getting a couple home runs, getting a couple doubles and stuff, and then they'll cut his ass. And we'll be talking about it on the podcast if I start something like, I don't know why they're not playing Lenine Sosa song.
He's in the red line.
I feel like he's on the Angels.
Again. I feel like you guys' train of thought is correct. I am going to, at some point in the game, go, hey, why isn't Davis Martin pitching right now? And you're like, dude, this guy hasn't been around for a while. Why is he no longer in the rotation?
Sean Burke was definitely on my list. Sean Burke was definitely on my list. All right, guys, I think we've come to the end of that. I've gotten about the whole night. But I want to ask you guys, we've done this before. We got a little time. We got like 10 minutes. You want to get some questions?
Yeah, people are game, let's do it.
Who has questions?
We got a mic. Quarantine, come on up.
Anyone who wants to ask a question, come on up.
Who's asking a question? Who wants a live
Does
question?
anybody want to yell at people for the one-way tournament? There's C. Potentially what happened.
How dare you not ask a question?
It's definitely an open mic.
There we go. I knew this was coming.
I do have.
Talking with Mike, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you. I do have.
What's your name and where are you from?
Hi. First time caller, long time listener.
What's your social security number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, Mr. Loaf, have you gotten any letters from Gene Honda lately?
Maybe. I don't know what the last one.
Because I believe he asked you if you speak French.
Okay, great.
Don't you wonder where those came from?
Not really.
I think now you know.
Now you know. Now you know.
All right, we got any more questions?
You addressed Andrew Vaughn's classification to 5'10". I feel like we overlooked that Andrew Benintendi was lifted up to 5'10". So I feel like we need to reel from you, essentially smash or pass. Are you buying this ruling of Andrew Benintendi 5'10"?
Great question.
Not only is Andrew Benintendi look like a guitarist in a new metal band,
Static X, usually. Yeah.
he's fucking 5'7". There's no way, like last year, before the season started,
Yeah.
there was a picture of players at the Boys and Girls Club with a bunch of kids. And we didn't know who any of those fucking players were.
We did not.
And then someone said, that's Andrew Benintendi.
Ryan Ramos, we knew.
He was shorter than everybody in the back of the picture. There's no way 5'10" is the number. There's no way. There's no way. He's shorter than me. I pretend to be 5'10". So yeah, I got no weight.
It is a weird thing.
I kind of want to ask my Italian friends in the corner over there. I got Slim Nick, I got Scarlatta's, I got Doc. Yeah, how many Italians are over 5'9" out there? Like, what's it? It's almost none. Okay, I'm not buying you.
I want the answer from Vinny Baseball. How tall are you?
Beef, I'm right at 5'9".
No, you're not.
I didn't know Bag of Donuts was a thing.
Oh,
I am.
A lot of,
thank you everybody for coming out tonight. This has been a blast.
Yes.
Thank you to Ramova for having us out. Fucking love all of you. We're not gonna stop hanging out for a while. So let's have some drinks. Let's hang out. But thank you everybody. We appreciate you.